there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampingup.net. Thank you for joining me today. Today's project features the press-on stamp set from the new August to December 2020 mini catalogue from Stampin' Up. It's featured on page 68 of the catalogue. There it is there. And it is a fabulous stamp set, perfect for all the coffee lovers in your life. And I love coffee, so I knew this was the stamping set that would be perfect for me and other coffee lovers that I know. So the project I'm making today is this little box, which I've decorated with several of the stamps in the stamp set. And it's a very simple little box. I'll just take that little bit of the ribbon off there, and then it opens up just like that. Now, I have made this box before, and loads of other demonstrators have also made it too. It's a very, very easy box to make. It would actually probably fit some little coffee beans or a little coffee sachet or something like that, something coffee related, maybe even a coffee card from your local coffee shop, possibly. So I'll just pop the ribbon back on there. The ribbon is, you don't have to have the ribbon, it just helps the sides of the box to sort of sit down a bit more, and plus it looks very cute. So let me show you how I made it. So this is a piece of old olive cardstock, and it measures 9 inches by 4 inches. So let me bring the cardstock in. So here's the cardstock right here, so 9 inches by 4 inches, and you can get 2 of these from one sheet of cardstock. Now we're going to score this. It's pretty easy scoring. On the 9-inch side, the long side there, we're going to make our first score mark at the 1-inch mark. We're going to make our next score mark at the 4-inch mark, then the 5-inch mark, and the 8-inch mark. So if you're looking at it this way, this edge is slightly bigger than this one here, this part here. So turn it round to the portrait side or the 4-inch side and score it at 1 and then 3. That's all the scoring done. Now fold all your score lines and burnish them all. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do is a little bit of stamping with the around the outside here, or all around the box, just to give us a little bit of interest on the box. With the, I'm using old olive, and I'm using this little that little bean image, those bean images right there. So I'm going to stamp all over, because some of the flaps are on the outside, some are obviously on the inside, but it doesn't matter. Just stamping it wherever you feel like. You can stamp off if you want to get a bit of a lighter image. It's up to you. And these little coffee beans are very cute. We might just put one more there. Okay, done. Next thing we do is we cut up on our score lines. So we're not cutting any of the wedges off, we're just cutting up. We're going to cut from this, so with the long side of the card facing you, you're going to cut each of these score lines up to that one. So up, this one, and then turn it around and do the same on the other side. That's it, and one more. You will need to do a little bit of wedging on each of those tabs, just help the box go together a little bit more, a little bit easier. Oops, that wasn't very good. One. And the last one there. All right. Now each one of these small tabs is going to have some adhesive attached to it. So we'll do that now. I'm using my Stampin' Seal Plus. So what I find it easier to do is probably to turn the paper over, or turn your card over, and on all of these ones are the ones that are going to have, all these ones I've folded in, these small tabs are going to have adhesive. So I'm using my my Stampin' Seal Plus, I should say, because it is perfect for use with cardstock, because it wasn't cut very well, that one. Fix that up. It bonds very, very strongly to the cardstock. Can use, you could use tear and tape or Tombow liquid glue. I just find this works more easily for me, and plus the Tombow can be a little bit messy at times. So I've just realised there's something I forgot to do. That's the way. So the box just folds over like that. So we're folding in all these tabs like that and like that. That's it. And then this one will fold in for the top. But I have realised there's something I forgot to do, and before I can save it before I attach that, is make a little, just a little, any circle punch will do, just so that you can see, I'll show you on here, just so you can see that where to open it. So I'm just centering it. Nearly forgot. Go, and that one comes in. That. Go, and we've made it. That's our little box made. You can see it's really easy to make. Really, really easy. And it's a good size box too. So, okay, that's the box made. Let's get on with the stamping. So I'm using a piece of Whisper White cardstock. I'm using thick Whisper White cardstock, only because I like the way it sits better, and I like the way it cuts the little cup out as well. So first things first, I'm going to stamp that image. Coffee is always a good idea, and it sure is. I'm going to use, this is my Early Espresso. Stamp that there. And the reason that I'm not there we go. And then I'm going to bring in my lovely label punch and then punch that out. And I'm going to go so that the sentiment is more towards the top, so it gives me room to put the cup down the bottom. It is. And then on the rest of that piece of cardstock, I'm bringing in my Poppy Parade ink, and I'm going to stamp the cup just anywhere here. That's it. And pop a little flirty flamingo heart inside. Go. So I've used this cup image here, the heart and the beans, and this coffee is always a good idea sentiment. Just cut that out. Very, very easy. Cuts out. These are so easy to cut. So just a little bit of fussy cutting, but if you don't like fussy cutting, you can stamp obviously directly onto the white. It just was a better fit by cutting it out. That's all. Just fix up my messy cutting there. And I'm going to put that on there with a dimensional, probably 2 dimensionals actually, to one side. It's cute with all the beans on it. Gives you coloured stamped cardstock. Saves you having to use any designer series paper if you don't want to. There we go. Coffee is always a good idea. Ain't that the truth? And fold up my little box, and this ribbon is the Early Espresso Soft Suede ribbon. Here it is here. It is soft. Yes, it's faux soft trim actually in Early Espresso. It is. Oh, it's a wonderful, wonderful ribbon. I have used so much of it. I love it. Just do a little bow towards the side. This ribbon is so good. You could just do a little knot there if you preferred than a bow. It looks good either way, to tell you the truth. Can't go wrong with this faux suede, I think is the correct pronunciation. Trying to get it right over onto the side, that's why I'm just okay. Trim that off. Okay, and I'm going to pop that on there with a dimensional as well. I just like to give this one a little bit of height. Come on, bow, that's the way. Pops out, it goes on there, and it's done. Ready to put, whoops, it's not done, Mary, because it's not straight. Now it is. And there you have it. Very easy, simple little box to put together using this very, very cute press-on stamp set and old olive cardstock. I hope you enjoyed that video. I certainly enjoyed making it for you. All the products that I've used today are listed in the description bar below. So if you click on any of the links, you'll be taken directly to my Stampin' Up website. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me via my website at stampingmary, MERRY.stampinup.net. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye.